The gloves are off. The race for the Democratic bid to replace Congressman Martin Heinrich is getting nasty just 6 days before the election. News 13's Katie Kim has reaction from all three candidates. Katie?
The mudslinging is between the two candidates considered frontrunners in the race. The third, who is trailing in the poll, says don't count him out just yet. What has been a mostly positive campaign contest so far
Does Griego think he's above the law? New Mexico can do better.
Is definitely shifting negative. The frontrunners are now trading punches with Election Day less than a week away.
Covering up the truth to protect her political career.
State Senator Eric Griego, County Commissioner Michelle Lujan Grisham, and former Mayor Marty Chavez all want the Democratic nomination. The Albuquerque Journal poll last weekend had Griego and Grisham in a dead heat and Chavez a distant third. Now Griego and Grisham are playing a classic game of he said, she said.
When someone attacks you, you have to respond.
When there's something negative out there, you have to respond to it.
Griego says a liberal California political action committee came out with the first ad attacking Grisham. He insists he had no part of it.
It's an independent group that we have zero affiliation with. We can't by law.
But that prompted Grisham's camp to attack Griego for a DWI conviction and a number of arrest warrants,
including for driving without insurance or registration.
I take responsibility for not paying traffic tickets on time. I don't think I'm above the law. I paid every one of those fines.
Griego calls Grisham's ad a cheap personal attack, but he says it's fair game to point to her professional record.
The person responsible for taking care of these seniors?
The ads attacking Grisham focus on her tenure as state health secretary. They blame her for mistreatment of seniors in state-run nursing homes.
It's a total ridiculous attack. She inherited a problem, but she took responsibility for fixing the mess.
Meanwhile, Chavez is staying out of the fight between the other two.
All I know is that I'm running about my record.
Chavez, who admits current polling numbers don't look too good for him, says voters are fed up with negativity.
At the end of the day, come Tuesday, they'll get to look and say, well, who's run positive, who's run negative? I've run positive.
Griego says it is disappointing that fellow Democrats are taking aim at each other during the primary. He says it will hurt whoever the nominee is in November when the candidate faces Republican Janice Arnold-Jones. She is running unopposed. Back to you.
Okay, Katie. Now, the ad that apparently started all the mudslinging between the two candidates began running over the weekend. It attacks Grisham. The ad by a political action committee uses video and sound from a News 13 Larry Barker investigation on KRQE in 2007. The video and sound was used without our permission, and we believe the spot also falsely and misleadingly portrays the facts of our investigation. We sent a letter to the PAC demanding they pull the ad. A judge accused of throwing his weight around to get drinks in a Farmington bar has